Hello a chuirde. It's Sadhbh Devlin. I'm the DLR writer in residence. I'm lucky enough to live within walking distance of the sea, and as I was walking the other day, it reminded me of one of my favourite words, Smugairle, which is the Irish word for jellyfish. Do you know what it is? Smugairle Rón. Isn't that a great sound? Well, it basically translates as seal snot. One of the things I love about Gaeilge is how descriptive it is. I mean, jellyfish kind of do look a bit like seal snot. When I got home, I decided maybe I'll try to make a Smugairle Rón. Let's give it a try. To make our Smugairle Rón, or our jellyfish, we're going to need some paint, some cardboard tubes. You can have small ones or longer ones, whichever you have to hand. Paintbrushes, different sizes. If you can get some that have a finer tip and maybe some that have a thicker tip, that would be great. A scissors and a pencil that has an eraser on the top. The first thing we need to do is cut a curve along the top of the tube. So flatten it down a little bit, and you can either draw the line, or I'm going to try and do it by eye, which is not always the best idea, but sometimes it's okay. So that worked. So just a curved shape at the top of the tube, like that. Next, we're going to paint it. I'm going to paint this one pink. Keep painting until you have the whole thing covered. When you have painted the outside of the tube, it's time to paint the inside. Now you don't have to paint the entire inside, but start at the opposite end to the curve and paint about a quarter or halfway up. Try about halfway. While the paint is drying on one, why not get started on another? Here's one I painted earlier that we can start to decorate. I'm going to use a pencil with an eraser to make some really cool dots. On this one. Jellyfish can have lots of interesting patterns. You can experiment with yours. The next thing we need to do is make a series of narrow slits all the way around the jellyfish, like this. Clean off your pencil eraser, and you can use the pencil again to curl up the stingers. You could make a whole load of different types of jellyfish. Put a string through the top and hang them up, and you'll have a beautiful sea-themed decoration. I hope your hands didn't get as painty as mine did while you were making your Smugairle Rón. Go dtí an chéad ó eile. Slán!